How did you know when to call in the finisher? Like, did you put yourself on a timeline for this album, or were you just?
No, it was none. I think this might be the first project where it was not down to the wire at all. It was like, when it's done, and we're gonna put it out type. And then you got them last minute records that come out that's just perfect. Like you get them particular tracks that you work on when you're like, let me just squeeze out a couple last minute ideas just for fun, just for the hell of it. That's how you make the most fire.
What were some of those on the album?
Jackie Brown was, I think, the last record that was recorded.
Crazy, because that's definitely one of my favorites. It's one of the best.
I did that like right before type. Angel was another one that was right before.
I mean, the production is also important on this album. It kind of is structured, it almost feels like a play.
You know, the production is all to assist the narrative. We wanted to keep it very Shakespearean. You know, I wanted to feel like a tragedy where you got this protagonist and he got this fatal flaw, like which, like in the record, like for me as women, it's lust. So I wanted to emphasize on that. I wanted to bring out that feeling, that emotion. So I think the strings and a lot of the elements, production-wise, made it sound more regal.
The skits. I'm wondering, why did you make those such a central part of the album?
I know I wanted to do skits just because I'm a big fan of skits on albums. Like, my introduction to music was a whole lot of like Snoop and Biggie and Pac, and so I like just skits because I like that classic hip hop like element to albums. My executive producer Freeze, he wrote the script, and I was like, yeah, this is crazy, let's do it. So we went to a movie studio, did all that. Sent it to a sound designer. When we got it back, it was like a movie. I was like, yeah, this is perfect.
It is like a movie. And I mean, skits can evoke different emotions on different albums, right? Some can be more fun, some just bridge songs. But yours, they're uncomfortable to listen to, especially once we get to the last skit. It's like hard after the first time to even play it back. And I'm wondering why you wanted them to be that uncomfortable to listen to.
I wanted it to be jarring. I wanted it to give you a jolt. I wanted it to kind of, I want you to feel that emotion. Like me personally, I feel like that's my goal ultimately. Like as an artist, like what I want to do is make you feel it. Whether or not you like what you feel is a whole nother conversation, but you're gonna feel something. Wasteland is where we at. You know, it's how we living. You look at the news, that's Wasteland. You read a news article, that's Wasteland. That's where we at.